Netflix has been dropping some pretty awesome films recently, and wow. Okay. Well, my cat just totally tried to jump into a window and failed miserably. I wish I could have caught that in video because that was hilarious. Anyway, so yeah, Netflix has been dropping some really awesome films. They dropped Triple Frontier recently, which was amazing. Actually, it was actually a really good film. And then they just came out a couple days ago and dropped The Highwaymen, which is a film starring Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson, and it is a pretty good film. I actually really enjoyed it. The thing about this film is that it is one of those films that SJWs would never support because it's very it has a very, I guess you can't really say positive outlook on guns, but it doesn't shy away from having guns in the film and stuff. It's very I don't know, it's not, there's no identity politics in it. There's no sort of political agenda in it. It is simply the story of the men who took down Bonnie and Clyde, and because of that, they did a really good job with it. It's a gangster type of film and stuff, and it has that type of feel that we don't really see very often in movies nowadays. One of the latest ones that I can think of is like Public Enemy with Johnny Depp, and that was from, I don't know, like, that was from a while ago. That was from like 2010 or something like that. So it's been a while since we've had like a really good gangster type of movie and stuff, and this film was definitely what I thought was a pretty good film. Yeah, it's slow at some parts. There are some parts during the movie that are pretty slow as far as the pacing goes and all of that stuff, but there are a lot of great moments in this movie as well. Woody Harrelson is just fantastic. I love Woody Harrelson. He just slowly becomes more and more one of my favorite actors. He's just great. And Kevin Costner was pretty good as well. And you know, the thing that I just like about this film is that it has a very I don't know. It's just about these dudes who are just trying to take down Bonnie and Clyde, and it's just kind of refreshing to see a movie like that nowadays, where there aren't any identity politics, there aren't any political agendas in it or anything like that. They use lots of guns. Kevin Costner's character like goes into some shop and buys like 15 guns without and they didn't like make any sort of like political agenda thing out of that or anything, and he buys like all sorts of guns, like automatic guns and all that stuff, and it's just really cool to see. It's like, okay, this is cool. They aren't shying away from the fact that things were different back in the 30s, and they're going to just have this dude walk into a gun shop and buy like 30 guns or like 15 guns and stuff. So it's just really cool to see. You know, like I said, there are definitely some slow parts during the movie, but if you want to watch a movie about the takedown of Bonnie and Clyde, I would say that this one is a pretty good one for that. It's fairly historically accurate. Bonnie and Clyde is a really interesting story, and I thought they did a good job with this film, showing the side of not Bonnie and Clyde, but the side of the men who took down Bonnie and Clyde. So I thought that was really well done. Bonnie and Clyde really aren't even that prominent in the film, and it's really cool because the film actually shows them for who they are. They are psychopathic murderers, and this film does a great job of showing them as such. Anyway, you will never catch a SJW supporting this film, but it's definitely a film that it's worth checking out, worth supporting, and I hope you guys enjoy it if you do end up checking it out. I would give it probably like, I don't know, 3.5, 4 stars out of 5 probably. So yeah, definitely worth it if you're looking for a good movie to watch on Netflix. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.